Hey everybody, welcome back to another lesson with 101 Guitar Lessons. My name is Lauren. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be discussing how to choose your first acoustic guitar. That's really an important question that I get a lot of the time. People don't know what to look for. They're afraid to spend some money and don't want to choose the wrong thing. So we're going to get into some specifics and what you should look for today. Before we do that, please like and share these videos with all your guitar friends, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos coming out with different lessons and reviews. We do videos twice a week, so I hope to see you there. All right, on to this week. Talking about the acoustic guitar. This happens to be an acoustic guitar, full-bodied acoustic guitar. There's no pickup in it. This is considered to be an entry to mid-level acoustic guitar. There are many different brands to choose from. You know, you've got Fender, Gibson, Taylor, Martin, Takamine, Ibanez, you know, on and on and on. Lots of different guitars, okay? But what you should look for is very specific. Now, first of all, especially with an acoustic guitar, there are different body styles, okay? In all the manufacturers, different body styles. I tend to like this type of body style. There are dreadnought body styles. There are triple O body styles, parlor guitars, on and on. Bottom line is you have to get it in your lap and see what's comfortable for you. For me, this body style is very comfortable, and I can get my arm around it, you know, without a big fuss. I can go ahead and feel the neck. The neck shape will differ between guitar to guitar. So you want to make sure that, you know, it feels comfortable in your hands. It's not too big for you or too small. It's just right, as Goldilocks would say. So that's pretty much it. Play some chords, play some single note stuff. Make sure that it's comfortable, and that's number one, is comfort, okay? So once you've got comfort out of the way, you want to make sure that the guitar is actually good and functional, meaning the tuning pegs, okay? You want to make sure that you're tuning the guitar before you start to play it, and make sure that they're not too loose or there aren't any dead spots when you're turning it, because that means that these are garbage and maybe you want to consider a different guitar, or if you buy this guitar, you'd have to replace them. So you want to make sure that there's decent tension, but they're smooth. They move smoothly and they hold the tuning. So tune it up, play a few chords, see if it's in tune again. If it stays in tune, then you're on the right track. Okay. Now, you might want to check the neck. So you're going to look down the neck like this, and you're going to make sure, like, it can have relief. It can be bent back or forward a little bit, but you want it to be as straight as possible and not have any waves in it, okay? Because that means the guitar is messed up, and you don't want that because it'll fret out all the time and buzz and sound like garbage, even if you're playing the right way and doing the right thing. So you make sure that it's as straight as possible. Check along this string and the fretboard, and then check on the other side, the string to the fretboard, and make sure that it's relatively straight, okay? Other thing that you want to make sure of is that the action isn't too high. So that's the height of the strings. You want to make sure that they're not floating way up here. You want them to be at a relatively comfortable height, and that can be adjusted. It's easier done on an electric guitar than on an acoustic guitar, because typically on an acoustic guitar, you'd have to sand down either these pieces here or the nut over here. Okay, and you don't want to get into that. You can obviously get a guitar repair person to do that for you, but why bother if you don't have to, right? Get something that's comfortable right off the bat. The next and, you know, very important feature is the sound. So every body style, every wood type, because, you know, this happens to be a mahogany body. There are rosewood is a very popular, or different variations on rosewood these days. Solid top is another thing that you want to get. You want to get a solid piece of wood, not just a veneer and not pieces on an acoustic guitar, because a solid top will vibrate the best. Okay? They're all going to sound a little different. The wood's going to be drier on one than the other one. They have a certain, that's the magic and the frustration when it comes to picking musical instruments. So you hear some guys say, oh yeah, that's a magical guitar. I mean, that's because that guitar might have a great ringing sound or be very balanced. I like this specific guitar. I picked it because I went into the store, tried a bunch of guitars, and this one had a very balanced sound. So if I play a G, you'll hear that it's a very balanced sound. It's not too boomy and bassy, and it's not very bright and thin and tinny. It's a very well-balanced sound. So that's what I liked about this guitar. I liked that it was comfortable. I also like the matte finish rather than the gloss finish. I find that allows the guitar to breathe a little bit better. But again, that's personal preference and something that you don't have to worry about too much when you're just getting started. Bottom line is find something that's comfortable in your arms, that you want to play, and that you like the sound of. And your tastes will change over time, and that's okay. But a good guitar with a solid top, okay, ask for a solid top, that will age well, and an acoustic guitar especially will usually sound better with age. The more you play it over time, if you take care of it, it will sound better and better and open up. So that's something to consider when you're playing an acoustic guitar. That's it for this week. I hope it was helpful. I hope I gave you some helpful tips and information. Check out these videos that are suggested. You've got some great lessons coming out every week, twice a week. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section down below. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next lesson. Take care.